Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in my hotel room in Italy. I'm getting ready for the day. We're gonna have like a beach day, pool day, so I thought I would do my makeup on camera. I've been doing a super quick and easy like 5-minute natural makeup routine. It's like beachy, natural, glowy, my favorite look, so I thought I would share it with you. I'll also share like a really cute outfit that I'm gonna wear today that I'm really excited about, and just like some clips of the hotel, what we've been doing, and kind of what we've been eating. It's really good food here in Italy, so I'm excited. Today I'm going to be using all of my favorite EcoTools brushes, including the blending and bronzing brush and also the two brushes from the Define and Highlight Duo. You guys know I love these. So thanks so much to EcoTools for sponsoring and collaborating with me on today's video. As you guys know, I'm their 2017 brand ambassador, so they just recently let me have a sneak peek of their new products that are coming out, so I wanted to share them with you guys. So here's a little look at them. They're these great new kits. They include a Beautify brush system. So they're these storage trays and they're stackable. So it's a really nice way to organize your makeup. It looks really pretty on your vanity. You can put your brushes in there or makeup. And they're also coming out with some great new Buki brushes, a Sculpt Buki, Glow Buki, and a Bronze Buki. Today we're going to stick to my normal everyday routine that I've been following this summer, but if you want to see like a waterproof, sweat-resistant makeup look, go over to the EcoTools channel, check out the video I did over there. It's a great like long-wearing makeup look for any time during the summer. Okay, so I'm going to start with some Tinted SPF, which I'm almost out of actually, and now it's a little bit light for my skin. So if you guys have any recommendations for good Tinted SPF, let me know because I would love to try them out. This one's from It Cosmetics, and I love it. So I just dot a little bit, kind of all over my skin, and I'm gonna blend it in actually with this sheer blush brush. I love it because it's great for blush, but it's also good for like multi-purpose. So you can use it for foundation, you could use it for a cream highlighter, cream blush, anything like that. So the one thing I really do love about all of the EcoTools brushes is that they are multi-purpose, and a lot of them you can use for more than just one area of the face, which is great for traveling because you don't have to bring too many with you. So I just like to buff this in all over, bring it down the neck. I always love a tinted SPF because it gives you that coverage, but it also protects your skin from the sun, which I really need here. It's like just the perfect amount. It's not like heavy like foundation. Next, I like to apply a little concealer under my eyes, anywhere I have imperfections. It's a great way to kind of give some added coverage, again, without having to wear like a heavy foundation. So I have some dark circles I want to cover up. If you have any freckles or any pimples or any spots, go ahead and cover that up. I use my EcoTools concealer brush to blend that down. Whatever's left over, I like to bring underneath my eyebrow and on my eyelid just to kind of even that skin out. I'm not going to do shadow today, but I do like the skin to still be even in that area. It's also a great like way to prime your eyes for shadow if you are going to wear shadow. Okay, and then to finish it off, I'm going to go back with that blush brush and go over everything to make sure it all is blended. Next, I'm going to warm up my skin. I don't know why I always have to shake my liquid products before I put them on. So I want a little bronzer. I want my skin on my face to match my body because I'm so tan. So I'm using this liquid bronzer from By Terry. I love it. I use it every day. It's like the best stuff ever. You guys always ask what color. So right now I have shade number 3. I think that's the darkest. And then I'm going to use my blending and bronzing brush if I can find it. Here it is. So it's a great dual fiber brush. It's really good for blending and buffing things in really quickly because it's that good, like nice size. So I'll just take a little bit on the brush. And I kind of go in the places where I would normally contour. So there. It smells so good. You can start just by dotting it on. I do a lot on my forehead, a little bit down the nose. Okay, so then once you get it on, you can start blending it. So the dual fiber brushes like this one are really great because they're not going to mess up that foundation or concealer underneath. It's not going to like take away the product. It just nicely melts that liquid or cream product into your skin. And it makes it look so natural. Like this whole look barely looks like you have any makeup on. It just kind of gets rid of the imperfections, you know. It makes you look really natural and it's a pretty look. So I start out slow. And you can never put too much product on with this because it does help to like sheer it out a little bit. So I do like to build it up. I'll go ahead and do one more layer just so I'm like very tan. Focus on the neck. You guys, you see how quickly I can do this? It literally takes like 15 seconds to do the whole face. So I can usually do this whole look in like 5-10 minutes depending on what I do for the eye area. Okay, and then I will take whatever left over on the brush, kind of go right in the crease of my eye just to give it a little definition. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, it is so hot outside and you don't want to look this like dewy and glowy and sticky. So I do like to set with a little bit of translucent powder, especially under the eyes where I have fine lines. I don't like to look creepy or anything like that. So make sure it's all blended out. I'm going to go in with my controlled setting brush and my translucent powder and just set under the eyes a little bit. And I'm not really baking, I'm just doing enough where it will mattify that area a little bit. If you wanted to do a cream highlighter, now would be the time. So like for a nighttime look I would do that, but right now we're just getting ready for the pool, so I don't feel like I need that much. I do go in the inner corner of my eye and on my eyelid too, because I tend to get oily like right there. Around the mouth. And for the rest of my face, I take this yellow, it's like a yellow translucent powder on the Define brush from the Highlight and Define duo. Put that on all over, like everywhere else. I don't really do cheek area because I do want to do some blush. Just kind of everywhere else to mattify the look just a little bit. This brush is also one of those multi-purpose brushes, so you can use it for bronzer, you can use it for powder, you can use it on the eyes, like I'm telling you, it's great for travel. Okay, so that's all we need, just a little bit so it stays on all day. With the blending and bronzing brush from Eco Tools, I'm going to go in with a little cream blush. This one's from It Cosmetics. It's a nice rosy pink, just a little bit. You can even take a little bit off on the back of your arm here, just to add some color to our cheeks. Since I'm not doing anything on the eyes, I do want my skin to stand out. So I just kind of tap it on. And that brings back a little bit of that glow that we lost with the powder, because I don't want to look like super full coverage mattified or anything like that. And then anywhere you see where you feel like you're going to get shiny, you can just go back in with that powder, the Define brush. Okay, next I want to set those cream areas. So I'm going to set where we put the bronzer and the blush with a bronzer and a blush. I don't like to set that with like a face colored powder because I feel like it mutes out what we just did. So I'm not applying the bronzer in the way that I normally would. I just want to do a little bit to set those areas and kind of enhance that color so it lasts all day. So I'm taking that Define brush from the Define and Highlight duo. It's great because it has that like tapered edge, so you can go right in that contour. Just set it. I'm using a really light hand, just a little product. You can use a matte bronzer or shimmer bronzer, whichever you like. Mine's pretty matte today. A little bit down the nose, again in the eye, just everywhere we put that cream bronzer. Like I said, that little tapered point is great for like down the nose and under the lip and stuff. A little bit to get rid of that double chin. I always do that. And then I'll just kind of like wipe it off a little bit, dip into pinky blush like this one, and set that blush just a tiny bit. So if I didn't have like the cream blush on, I would go in and like apply my blush like normal, but because I already have some on, that's why I'm just doing the tiniest little bit. Now, you guys know I can't leave without just a little bit of glow. So I love my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's a great champagne bronzy glow. Also the highlight brush from the Define and Highlight duo. So I use this brush every day. It's like a gigantic fan brush. It's also thick. It's like dense. So I really love it. It's quick. It's easy just to apply your highlighter. You don't have to think about it. So I just put a little bit on. Tap off the excess. Top of the cheekbones. Top of the lip. That. Really pretty. That just does your whole face in like 5 seconds. It's super quick. It also doesn't look too like intense that way either. If you do want a more intense look, you definitely can build it up. But I most of the time like something more natural, more subtle, so this is good for me. Now we can work on these brows a little bit. I don't feel like I need to fill them in usually if I'm just doing like a 5-minute face like this. However, I do like a little brow gel just to keep them in place because my brows are pretty thick, pretty crazy. So I'm just gonna use this one. It's kind of like a light brown tint and it just keeps them in place all day. Run a little bit through there. I honestly think the trick to good brows is just making sure you keep up with like tweezing and waxing and then just a little bit of product. I really like more of a natural looking brow lately, but my brows are pretty full on their own. Okay, and then for eyes. For nighttime, I would do like a little bit more. I would do something like shimmery and add some bronzer to the crease. But because I'm probably going to be wearing my sunglasses, where are they? These ones, these really cute pink ones. I don't think I'm going to do too much on the eye. I also have lash extensions, but now that we have been here for 2 weeks, the lash extensions are like non-existent at this point. So I would do some waterproof mascara. I think I'm just going to do just a little bit so my eyes kind of stand out. You could also do some eyeliner or just some shimmer on your lid, but waterproof is always good if you're going to be swimming or sweating. Just to make my eyes stand out a little bit, I'm going to add some color for the sake of the video so you guys can see if you do want to do something to the eyes. I just take a little bit of the highlighter, that same Laura Geller, on my finger. Keep it quick. Just put a little bit of that on the center of the lid. Kind of makes your eyes pop, and I'll go in with my angled crease brush and do a little bit of that bronzer in the crease if you really just want to do like a 15-second eye. A little underneath, and you have just like a little something if you want it. Now for lips, so I'm gonna have my face is done. I'm gonna have my sunglasses on and my headband. So I want to do something a little bit more fun on the lip. I was thinking kind of like a rosy color, so I'm gonna line first. I didn't bring too much makeup with me, so the only liner I brought was just a Charlotte Tilbury nude, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I haven't even been lining like all of my lips, just making sure there's no foundation on them. So I do feel like it looks too makeup-y with this lightweight look, so I'll just do a little bit like right here. And then blend it out with my finger. And like that's enough for the bottom. And then the top I'll just do right here. Right here. So I don't go like all the way down into the corners. Again, blend it out. And then the lipstick, I think it's called Super Cindy. Let me see. Yeah, Super Cindy. It's a really pretty rosy kind of corally color. Put that on all over. It's matte. Okay, then you can add a little clear on top just to make it look a little more summery. Here's the final kind of like 5-10 minute makeup look. Let's go ahead and get started with the outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed a look into our Italy trip. If you want to see all of our vlogs, I'll have our vlog channel linked down below. We daily vlog all the time. Thanks again to EcoTools for sponsoring and collaborating with me on today's video. I'm so excited about their new stuff coming out next month, so get excited for that. Don't forget to go over to their channel and check out the video I did over on there for some waterproof, sweat-resistant makeup. It'll be perfect for the end of summer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.